One of the most common questions that I get asked are all gear-related questions. So I'm going to walk you through what I carry on my non-gigging days inside my guitar case. I have my super awesome Hiscox hardshell case, which is so durable that you can get 5 people to literally stand on top of it and not even worry. It doesn't flex and it protects the guitar very, very nicely. It also has some insulation as well, which protects it from severe temperature changes. So let's take a look inside the case. All right, so here we have the guitar. So as you can see here, we have, this is just the guitar strap. It happens to fit nicely right there. I have another padded strap, but that doesn't fit. So this is actually just as comfortable, if not more so, and sits at a very nice height. And then I always carry a couple of microfiber cloths. You can get these at like automotive stores, on Amazon, things like that. And these are great for wiping off the guitar and the strings, and also for doing routine maintenance on the guitar, just making sure that it stays clean and ungrubby. And it's also important to wipe off the strings after every time that you play. That makes the strings last longer and the guitar just feels nicer. I get a lot of questions about what the heck this thing is, but it's also important to note that there is something there, and there is one at the headstock there as well. There you go. See, it kind of flops around. So those are humidifiers. And especially in dry climates, it's really important to maintain the proper humidity for the guitar. That way you don't get frets that come sticking out of the side of the guitar, bowing and changing, of the actual wood itself. So these are the Diodario, I think they changed the name of it, but I know them as Humidipacks. I don't know quite what they call them. So they're basically two-way humidification systems that maintain a good relative humidity inside. It'll absorb water if it's too humid inside the guitar, and put out water if, or moisture I should say, if it's pretty dry inside the guitar. Now, over here I have an Oasis humidifier. So why all the humidification? It's not even that dry of a climate. The reason is these things, because as I said before, they suck in if it's too moist. A lot of people end up having to replace the packets on the inside here. But if you keep a relatively moist and humid environment inside your guitar case, it keeps sucking up the moisture, and these actually stay alive a lot longer. So you don't have to keep replacing them. You can actually just keep humidifying them. Of course, you don't want to over-humidify the guitar because that can cause some problems as well. But this is simply an Oasis humidifier. So now let's take a look inside the storage compartment. Okay, all sorts of goodies. I have trusty John Pierce string wipes. I use these every now and then just to keep the strings nice and clear. If I'm gigging, then I just usually replace the strings pretty often. I got my Engel guitar hammer that I use on a handful of songs. These are my specialty capos. This is like the partial 3 and the partial 5, all from G7th. They make my favorite capos. Keep fingernail clippers in here, just because it's important to keep short nails. This is just like a bunch of extra shims and extra frets for the guitar. And then I keep the first 2 strings, since those are the most common to break, in there, as well as just extra packs of strings. I love my John Pierce, if you can't tell, 700Ms. A couple dollars for good luck. The first dollar is made while just busking, or actually I was just playing on a beach. And I got a handful of picks, and then some hay. So, I don't necessarily have a favorite. This is like a camel bone pick with grooves stuck in it. It's kind of cool. And then, got my thumb pick and, other, odd shape picks and things like that. So yeah, the main thing is keeping extra strings, capos, and stuff like that inside your guitar case. So that's everything in there. I'm going to put it all together. One last little thing to note is that I also have my G7 capo on the top here, as well as a headstock tuner there as well. And those just stay on because I have enough space in the compartment here. But so that's everything that I keep inside my non-gigging case. And the reason why I say non-gigging is because it also doesn't include any of the cables and pedals and sound equipment and that type of stuff that I do use during live shows. So there you have it.